All right. Don't know if anybody is here or not, but we're going to see. I thought I'd do a little get ready with me with some avocado toast for breakfast. Ha! All right, so this is the BH Cosmetics Avocado Toast palette. Pretty colors. Hey, Tiffany, how are you? Have you seen this pretty palette before? We're going to use this one today. So I thought I would come in here Saturday morning. Gotten all my morning stuff done, and let's see, all I've done is moisturize. So I'm going to start by doing a little primer, and I'm going to, I have not exciting. Yes, it is. It's beautiful. I love avocado toast too. That's probably one of the things that drew me to it. So all I've done is moisturize it. Hey, Carla, how are you, sweetie? We're going to be doing the avocado toast palette today. I'm really loving this. It's the e.l.f. Poreless Primer, Putty Primer, and it kind of just melts into your pores. And I'm just spreading this on some of my little pore spots here. It is Saturday morning here, and it's like a little cloudy out there. Maybe we'll get some rain off of some of the storms down south. So, all right, I got a little bit of that on. Now I'm also going to take a little bit of the Becca Illuminating Primer just for a little bit of glow, summer glow. And I just pat it in, just patting it in. So, has anybody got any big plans for today? I'm just working on videos and stuff on the house around here. All right, we're going to use this new foundation that I've been using. I did a thing the other day. It's that Milani Screen Queen foundation. And sorry, get my finger to working here. One pump. I really don't ever use much more than that. So I'm just going to put it on my Artiste brush. It glides on pretty effortlessly. I don't know if y'all can hear my little fan I'm going on. Hey, Steph! You'll be in and out and probably Virgin since you're at work. Oh, well, that's no problem. Thanks for joining me. Just going to do a little with this new palette, BH Cosmetics Avacado Toast here. So I thought I'd go ahead and get the foundation and stuff going on. I spent the last 2 days sitting in front of the computer or my laptop doing CEs for continuing education that I got to get done. But hey, I'm done for 2 years, so at least it's done. But that was just pure torture. Pure torture. So, baseball. We got to watch baseball last night. They opened, I guess this was the inaugural game at the new Globe Life Park for the Texas Rangers. You need to try that e.l.f. primer. Yes, and it actually, I just got the one. It comes in a luminous one too. I really want to try that one because I'm all about being illuminated. So I may get that the next time I go get a batch of stuff. But we got to watch baseball last night. It was so exciting. And so, of course, there's no, I think there were some employees of the park that were there. What kind of brush am I using? Oh, girl, this is my favorite ever. I've had it for years. This is the Artiste brush. And it is amazing. It's hardly effortlessly with this. There have recently come out some dupes, and I'm thinking of getting the dupes and doing a comparison of this because I have not found another foundation brush that I like as much as I like this one. So, and it just makes it effortlessly. Don't have to put any pressure on it, and it's amazing, and it is held up. I just wash it, wash it, wash it. So, yeah. So I'm going to do a little bit of concealer, and here's another e.l.f. that I'm liking. This is that e.l.f. Camo concealer. So I'm just going to put a little bit here and there. I don't go overboard with a lot of concealer. I don't need it except just in the corners. And of course, you know what I've said before, you only lightly take it out. Don't get it all the way into your wrinkles. So, but yeah, we got to watch the Texas Rangers. My husband was extremely happy that baseball was on, and it was so cute that they had cardboard people in the stands, and they were cardboards of a lot of the players and their families and stuff. It was so funny. Hey, good morning. How are you, sis? So I'm just going to take this lightly, and I never want to do too much under my eyes because the skin is so, at this age, is so fragile that putting it just adds two more wrinkles if you do too much to it. So I'm going to go in with my favorite little hydrating powder by Terry. This stuff has lasted me forever. And I just go in, but first, wait, before it rolls off, I'm just going to take my damp sponge there and then take my powder and then just lightly just set it. And then lightly just set it. So there's that eye is set. My hair's falling down. Okay, I've got my little fan on here. I hope I can hear it, but it is, it's getting hot. So, has anybody else tried the artiste brush? Sure, it's fragile too. It's really bad. Yeah. Shanice is here. Hey, so y'all big baseball fans? Are you kidding? They're Texas Rangers. Oh my goodness. Yes, Rangers. We're not big on football. We'll watch if there's if the cowboy, we call them the cowgirls, if they're in a playoffs. But otherwise, baseball. And my husband has been jonesing since April 1st when they should have come out to play. So I'm watching. Thumbs up. Yes, thank you. Yes. So I thought let's see, I'm using, and I really like this. This is that Believe Beauty, the translucent powder. So I take just a little bit on my big fluffy brush. You've heard me talk about this. This is that Sephora Pro brush. And I'm just going to lightly pounce on it. Powder, but because I don't like a powdery finish on top of my foundation, I take a primer. This one just happens to be the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Coconuts. And so I'm just going to lightly spray a second, and it's going to dry here in a minute, almost dry. I know, I would love to go to a baseball game. I started to get the bag of peanuts that I keep in the pantry out to eat, but those are for the squirrels and the blue jays. But so I resisted, but I started well because I didn't have a hot dog, so I ended up having soup in front of the baseball game, which is kind of wrong. But oh well. But I did have wine instead of cold beer. So I'm taking my damp sponge and I'm just pouncing that powder in to the finish to create a non-powder finish on it. All right, so I'm going to, and I've got to go next week, I think. Lynn is always so supportive. Oh, and Jovina, hey, sweetheart, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. So, I need to go back and get my eyebrows retinted again. And I'm going to ask her if she can do them just a little bit darker because I always feel like I need to do just a little bit more to them. But for right now, I'm going to go in. This is another one like this that Believe products, but this is really light. It's a eyebrow styling gel, and it's in light brown. Maybe go just a touch darker, but that she shaped them. And this is just such a little bitty brush. It's really easy to maneuver with it. And I feel that I don't have to spend near as much time since I had her do them. So you can tell one done, one not done. And then I take a spoolie and then just kind of brush it through. And that gives me just a little bit more. So let's get this one done. All right, so has anybody else watched any football that came on? Let's see. Check out my channel. Yeah, Shanice is really working hard to get her channel out there. So if y'all haven't checked her out, go check her out. Yes. Let's see. All right, so I've got eyebrows again. Okay. All right, so now I need a bronzer real quick. Let me find one. Let's go with Glam Bronze. I've had this for a while. This is L'Oreal's, but they changed their packaging. But this is a lovely bronzer. I'm going to go in. Let's see. This is that $8 brush that I was so excited about when I went to Sephora, was it last month? And it's the Pro Flawless Light Powder. But I love the way that it's shaped, almost kind of like an egg, I guess, oval shaped. But it's the Pro, and it is so soft. And so I'm just dipping it in, and then I'm just going to do some bronzing. I went and got tanned last night before the game. So that's always fun. Go once a week. Actually, this time we actually upgraded this last time, and we got the I think it's called the blackout, or anyway, you can shower in 3 hours instead of waiting overnight. And then it comes with she does a moisturizer after it. So both Patrick and I have been doing that, and it's really nice. So you can tell my neck is like, I don't let them do my face. Don't let them do my face. So I just bronze it up and kind of go with that, and use a little bit darker of a foundation than I normally would for the rest of the time. So a little bit more. So let's see, I think we're on. I know, yes. Okay. Eyebrows are one of the top things for me. Sadly, none of the brow bars are open yet, so can't get them waxed or tinted. Ulta, my Ulta's, the brow bar is not open. The salon is, but I went to Waxing the City and got one. I had actually got one. I bought a Groupon and got one at a salon like 2 blocks away, and it was only like $15. They never returned my call. I mean, that irritates me. I mean, if they're closed, their recording should stay that. So I need to go on to Groupon and tell them that and get my $15 back. So, but that's all I have to say about that. I'll do what I can to help everyone from there. Yes. Steph is amazing at helping everybody. So, all right, I'm going to, let's see, where did I put my, blush. I thought I'd do this. I've had this for a long time. This is the NARS, and this is actually a combination. The Laguna is a little bit too dark for me most times. Let's see. Someone is, I got her thing. Okay. This is, but the blush is that Orgasm, and I think it's just perfect for summer. That beautiful pinky peach shade. This is another Sephora brush that I love. It's just a little round blush brush. And it's probably my favorite blush brush, but I'm just going to dip into there. and make some pretty shiny cheekbones. All right. So who else is on here? Is anybody else that I haven't seen? So I did fall asleep before the baseball game was over with, so I do have to say that. So I'm not even sure who won, but it was just nice just to sit there and watch some baseball and see. We got Chirino's back. He's a catcher, and he didn't play on the Rangers last year. He actually was on the winning team last year. Rangers sucked last year. So hopefully they spent some money, from what I'm understanding, and got some better players. So, all right, so I've got blush on. So now I'm going to take a little bit of this. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. I've had this for so long. And just a smidgen, just a very small smidgen, just to go on top of the cheek, but not into the crow's feet. And here's that sponge again. You can do it with your finger, or you can do it there, just to give a little bit of a shimmer there. Right there. Right there. All right. There we go. All right, cheeks are done. I'm going to use, let me see if I can find it. Oh, I'm going to use Milani's eyeshadow primer. That would be great, Stevie. Hey, Larissa, how are you? Are you getting any rain over there? Oh, my husband says, oh, we won? Oh, good. Okay. He was watching out. I fell asleep. So this is at Milani's. This is really nice. And I guess it was fortunate that I had to spend a couple of days in front of the computer because my eyelids were burning from, I guess the eczema was kind of come back. So when I put the prescription cream on my eyelids for the eczema, it doesn't hold any eyeshadow on there. So I did no makeup for 2 days because of that. So, but they're not burning, and the redness is all but gone. So we'll go with that. So there's that. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and tight line. So who's here? No, ladies, don't. Clear skin and well-being. Hey, how are you today? See, did I? If I missed anything. All right, yeah. So everybody's catching up with everybody there. That's awesome. Okay. All right, so I'm using, because I'm going green with the avocado, I'm using this. It's, again, I love their products. This is that Believe Beauty, and they're so inexpensive and they're good quantities. This is a long-lasting eyeliner, and this is called an Olivia. So actually, it's an olive green. So I'm just going to rub this into the lashes. From underneath. And if I do it before I do my eyeshadow, then I don't mess up the eyeshadow. So that's just one of the things that I like to do. I'm going to use my other side of my mirror a little bit. Oh, I can see it when I magnify it. Okay. All right. So got that. Okay. Be brave, Steph. Love from Salisbury? Oh my goodness. You're far away. Okay. Shanice is in West Sussex. Okay. I would love to travel over there or whenever we can travel again. Style with Pat. Hey, hey Pat, how are you today? Glad you're joining us. Okay, so I've got the tight lining done. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to start here. This is, let me get the, hold on. I didn't put my cover. I keep my cover on this because it keeps it nice and it keeps it shaped. I need to put it out of the way. All right, so this is the outside cover. Avocado Toast. This is the inside cover. And I'm going to I'll cover up the mirror on the bottom. But look at these pretty shades. Aren't they? Glorious. Okay, so I'm thinking they've got wonderful colors here to sit in. Let's see, to do it on camera either and don't have that much either. I get a few subscription boxes. I don't do the subscription boxes. I pick my own stuff out. It is a very nice palette. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. You're too kind. So we're going to start here. I'm so excited about this. Cousin, I'll go ahead and do this too really quick so you know for the ones that are here. All right, you know how I am about BH Cosmetics palettes. So this one's mine. But I have another one too for a giveaway. Yes, I have another one for a giveaway. So we'll talk about that here in a little bit. But yes, I got to, you know how I love to share. So I've got my little favorite little switch pan here. Does anybody else use these? I absolutely love this. This was just an Ultra brand. So what I'm going to do is I'm really drawn to Avocado Toast, Avo Toast, which is this pretty, try not to get the mirror in here, this pretty bright green one right here. So I'm going to try that in the transition shape, in the transition crease or whatever, in the crease as a transition shape, and see what we come up with. Giveaways, yes, Shanice, giveaways. Okay. You know something I don't know, and if anybody knows, to mail a package, say in the United States, postal service that cost us 10, how much does it cost to send that same package to another country, like to the UK or to France or to Australia or Canada? I don't know. I've never mailed anything internationally, so I don't know. If anybody knows kind of a comparison of what it would cost 10 in US, what would it cost to mail in, depends on the country. Okay. Some countries are more expensive for postage than others. Is that what you're saying? All right, let's see what we can get with this green. And I'm doing lightly. Depends on the weight. Okay. So if it was just, you know, less than a pound and in a small box, say if I wanted to ship a pallet overseas to another country and it cost, say, $10 here in the US, I'm just wondering how much it would cost, say, distance and weight and the point of origin. Oh, well, maybe I could go onto the USPS site, and if I tell it where it's going to, maybe that could time. Okay. Oh, I think I saw a small package is $14 US to UK. Okay, well that's not as bad. Okay. All right, so this is green. berry green. It reminds me of the car that I learned how to drive in when I was 16. My parents' 1974 Impala, and I always called it pea green, but it was just ugly, and it was a land boat. But you know what? I could parallel park that sucker. If I could parallel park that thing, I could park anything. So uh, I didn't have any trouble when I went for my driver's test, even at 16, to parallel park that land boat. Of course, and now you've got cars that park themselves in a parallel parking, but the only time you use parallel parking is when you go downtown. For us here, you know. Um, I guess if you're more in a metropolitan area, we're so spread out here that, I mean, there's, it used to be the only thing you went downtown for was going to the courthouse, but now they have the sub courthouses in all the little suburban cities. So, all right, so this is pretty. This is going to be different, but I think I can work with it. I'm going to bring out this. Hey, does anybody follow Glitzy Fritzy? She's just lovely, and she had, I guess she got had a set of brushes with Sigma that came out, and they just, once they were posted, it's just like they just sold out immediately. And I saw where she posted yesterday that they're going to, um, I guess they've notified her that they're going to, another order may be in. I've got to check on that date. I'm thinking it was 31st of July. I'm not sure. Hey, did anybody grab one of her sets of brushes? They're eye brushes from Sigma, which, like this one, this is one of my favorite Sigma brushes, and this is the E45, the small tapered brush. Let's see. Depends on the carrier. Okay. You're from Singapore. Okay. You have U.S. friends shipping package to me, and it all depends on the weight, and a small package could cost around $15 to $18. Okay, well, that's not bad then. Okay. I just didn't know if it was like $50 for something that we ship, within the states tend to. Okay, that's not too bad. Because I know I've always said, well, for the giveaways, U.S. address, but I would love to be able to include um, the international if it just doesn't, if it's just not that big, if it's not that much more. So you're washing dishes. All right. Well, would you want to come over and help with mine? Uh, I'm waiting for Amazon to deliver a little kit of the adjustable track rack or something for my dishwasher's top basket, the little plastic thing where the little wheels are on it that ride on the little track. The hot water over time deteriorates those. So I've ordered a new one. So that's supposed to be here today. That and some package of underwear that I'm going to be trying. You want to see the underwear when I get it in? It's the little things in life that make us happy, isn't it? Yeah. It's kind of bold. I'm working on it. I told my husband this morning, I sit out there and I sit by the kitchen and where I can watch in my little in the outside bed where the roses are and the bird feeder. And I, for some reason, it just dawned on me the saying, birds of a feather flock together. Well, it was a light bulb moment because I looked out and I've got two. I've got the traditional bird feeder that I put the sunflower seeds in, and they love that. But the bigger birds, because we have a lot of dove, because this is their land, it's been their land longer than it's been ours. So they're all over the place. And those big old dove were trying to sit on that little perch and put their wing up and try and get on there to eat. So I felt sorry for them. So we went and got a box, another shepherd's hook, and a box feeder. Anyway, I get out there this morning. Hey, Lois. And there were 5 dove in this little 12 by 12 box. There was one on top of the post, and then there was one on top of the other post. So that was 7 dove all right there together. Then in a blink of an eye, they all disappeared. And then 3 blue jays got in the box, one on each pole, and then several on the ground eating the peanuts that I had thrown out for them and the squirrels. So it was just like the dove came, then the dove went away, and then it was all blue jays. So that was yeah, that was just my light bulb moment. Birds of a feather flock together. But the birds have been so relaxing to watch, and I love feeding them. So, and since we're not having much rain, they don't have any worms to eat. So, all right. So I think that's all I could do with that color. Does that look pretty? No, this one needs a touch more from what I can see right here. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm just really digging this little, right below it, it's called pink salt. And I'm sure that means pink Himalayan salt right here. And I'm going to put that on the lid. Thank you. Looks like my hair color. I need to have it done. You know, you can see my natural color, which is the dark brown with a little bit of the red, but my hairdresser puts the highlights in it and then puts a little bit more of the mahogany color into it too. Hey, Style for Life, how are you? You going to bed? Good night, sweetheart. Thanks for stopping in. All right, pink salt. I'm going to go on the lid with this. That's pretty. I really like to keep a lighter color as much possible on the lid because it helps the eyelashes show up. That's pretty with the green. And I can't wait to go into the next one over. It is like a rose gold shimmer. This is going to be so pretty. All right. All right, so let's see. What can I do with that rose gold? Okay. Let's go into, and I'll show it to you. It's this one right here. All right, it's called Expensive. Well, it looks expensive. Who doesn't love rose gold, huh? I was looking earlier today at new phone cases, and there was a rose gold glitter one I was thinking of. I really wanted one with the Queen Bee on it, but I haven't been able to find one for my phone. They have them for an iPhone, but mine says Samsung Galaxy Note 10, which I absolutely love, my phone. They are really. I'm really, really impressed with BH Cosmetics palettes. And y'all saw the haul that I had. I've got quite a few to do some looks and some giveaways with too as well. And then I got to start working on, I'm at 985 subscribers as of this morning. I mean, my husband he is my marketing director, and he has been marketing for me. And I mean, he tells everybody when he goes about my channel. It is just amazing. And he's just been getting me subscribers left and right. All right, so that is really pretty. I don't know, can y'all see that? Not sure. I'm using my lights in here, but geez. Seems like I get really good when I use my ring light with my big Canon. I can get really good clarity. I just haven't found a spot yet to get really great clarity with my phone, unless it's in my bathroom. And you know, I just I will if I have to, but this is just I really wanted my space in here. This is my extra room in here. That is really pretty. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, where is one of my other favorite little brushes? Is that Sonia Kashuk brush, and you hear me talk about it all the time. Where is it? It is this little one right here. This little $5 brush from Sonia Kashuk. It's just a little pointed. It's called a detailed smudge brush, but for older eyes, it really helps. You do all your recording on your Samsung. I've done, this is because doing StreamYards on my phone, but when I'm recording videos, mostly, especially if like I'm doing clothes and stuff, I'll use my big camera, and I've got my wall in here that I can do stuff on in there, and the lighting turns out pretty well with that. But I think too, it kind of depends on the time of day, what's going on out there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the outer part with a little bit deeper, and I'm going to go into, let me see, I'm going to go into Spicy, which is almost an olive gold shimmer right here. Let's see what this does on the outside. I know a lot of people just really get a powder brush and pack it on and then blend it out. I like to do a little bit at a time. I'm not as courageous with colors and stuff as some. You know, everybody has their own comfort level of what they like to do with the makeup. Just dropped it in the bath? No, you didn't. You dropped your phone in the bath? I hope you have insurance on it. Oh. So you're saying you're watching me while you're taking a bath? Okay. It's called multitasking. All right, I like that. Trying to get rid of that phone call. Okay. Yeah. All right. What do y'all think of that? The little outer V darker there. Okay. I'm going to go over here and do the same thing. So has anybody tried this little brush? Watching in the bath, that's dedication. That really is. But it's multitasking too. I watch when I'm getting ready. A lot of times in the morning, I put my little phone up and on YouTube, and I watch videos that way and kind of catch up. I watch them while I'm walking in the mornings too. Unless I'm walking with, if my daughter's with me, I don't with her. But usually I can catch quite a few videos in the morning while I'm walking, and it makes the time go by faster too. And as long as it doesn't start raining, which doesn't look like we're going to get any, hope we get some today. I was wishing we would. We're working multitasking with you. All right. All right, so I'm going to take a little bitty angle brush This one is here's another Believe Beauty product. It's a little brush, but I love the angle on it. It's a really cool brush, and it was like $3. So I'm going to go underneath with that same spicy. But I'm only taking it from the outer to about halfway. And I'm going to do the same over here. And then I'm going to clean the brush off. And then I'm going to go into that expensive, which is that rose gold one that I put like right here. I'm going to dip into that, and I'm going to do that from the corner of the eye over to meet the green. And I always keep these little pointy Q-tips if I need to just kind of clean up just a little bitty bit. But I just did it to where the rose gold runs into the green, just ever so lightly. All right, so I think I kind of like that. All right, so I'm going to use it's called Avocado. It's kind of a cream colored shimmer right here. I'm just going to use my little bitty finger, get just a smidgen on it, and kind of just brush it up underneath, ever so lightly. And then I'll do the same on the other side. There, okay. And then that little brush again, I'm going to clean it off. I'm going to go back into that avocado, get just a little bit on it, and do the inner corner. Just enough. There we go. Thanks, Steph. I love this palette. And somebody else is going to love it too, I hope. So I've seen a few people have done some reviews on them. But, all right. So I've got that. And so while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of that and then just put it a little bit on the Cupid's bow. So not too much. That's a lot. That will show up here in a little bit when I put my lips on. So, all right, where's my palette? All right, so like you're saying, if you're watching, remember, hang on, we're going to talk about the extra one here in a minute. So, all right, so that's that. Here's what I want to do. I want to, real quick, I'm going to curl my eyelashes. You know, yesterday was 1 month of me using religiously every day the X-Lash serum. And so far, I'm very, very happy. Okay, I need to magnify here. My Shiseido curler I've had for a while. Whoops. But I can tell a difference. I can definitely tell a difference. Hi, oh my. How are you? We are doing a look with the Weekend Vibes Avocado Toast palette by BH Cosmetics. All right, so I've got those curled, and I'm going to really quickly take my L'Oreal Voluminous Base Primer and put that on. put a good coat of it on. And like I've said before, this is just as good as the Lancome's primer, I think, made by the same company, just a few different um, ingredients. So let's do the other eye real quick. You love your X-Lash? How long have you been using it, Steph? My dog, which dog? I've got two. I've got two Chihuahuas, and they are both doing wonderful. She was in here, and I guess she got bored and went to lay on the couch on her blanket. Now, I'm supposed to be having my grand dog here this weekend, so y'all may get to meet him. If it's pretty outside, I may do a little live with him and introduce everybody to him. I can't have them, they have to take turns because he does not play well with others. He loves his people, and that's it. So with my little Chihuahuas, the little girl Chihuahua loves it, but the little boy Chihuahuas, they're both boys, and too much testosterone just in that small space doesn't work. So, all right, so we're going to let the eyelash primer dry. So you need some eyelash curler. I really like, I've had this for many years. This is the Shiseido one, and it's lasted a long time. So when I'm going to do that, I'm going to, let's put on some lips. Thought I would do with this. These lip pencils, I swear, are just really awesome. And they rival Lancome's. These are the Milani Color Statement Lip Liners, and I've got them probably in 4 or 5. This one is just called All Natural. So I didn't have my, didn't bring my lip primer in here. Hold on, I'm going to substitute. When I can't find my lip primer, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use a little bit of eyeshadow primer. Just on my lips here, just a touch. Just a smidgen. Okay. All right, got that. Now I'm going to use the lip liner real quick. It's a beautiful nude color. Outlining that. And the color I'm going to use is an old favorite, Max Crosswires. This is one of my many favorites. Y'all can see the color of it. But I love using this when I use the Orgasm blush. Ooh, I'm liking this. All right, so there's the lipstick. I did not bring a, I know what I can use. I'll use this one. This is kind of, this is NARS, and it is a gloss. Is it my daughter usually takes my makeup. Mine borrows mine from time to time, but she's really good about bringing it back too. So kind of a iridescent pink. We're just going to do just a little bit in the center. And kind of let it work out. So there's that. Now, it is very pretty. That Crosswires is such a, let me see, how can I describe the color? That's the wrong one. This is, it's a cream sheen, so it's not matte, but it is like a dark pink coral, more coral than pink. So, but I thought it looked really pretty with, is it the Orgasm blush that has just been around forever. I thought it was a really good compliment. Okay, there we go, together with that. All right, so I've had the primer on the eyelashes, so now I'm using, and I heard good stuff about this, so I'm continuing to use it. This is the Lash Princess by Essence. Several people have said that it's a really a nice mascara, and it's got the curved brush. Can you tell? So, see anybody else when they're putting their mascara wiggle their head instead of wiggling the brush? So, but that one coat of that primer makes all the difference in the world. You don't need as much mascara. What do you think? Let's go over here. Do the other. See, I did it again. I moved my head instead of moving the brush. So I've got to, when I finish this, I've got to do a video, finish a video on a PR company sent me a hand mask, and I did the mask yesterday, so but I didn't have any makeup on or anything, so I just did the mask on the hands, and then today I'll do the beginning and the end of it and get that ready to go up as well too. So, but I've also got some more to do. Believe it or not, I have a thrifting haul. I know, surprise, surprise. Yeah. So I've got some good stuff too. Oh my God, thrifting is addicting. It is addicting. It's the thrill of the hunt, and the values of what you can get is just amazing. Am I right, Carla? All right. Putting it a little bit on the bottom lashes. I very rarely put any liner in my bottom waterline. I try and keep the eyes open, not closed off. So, yeah, this X Lash is just, I can really tell the difference with that primer and then just a little bit of mascara on them. So, all right, almost done here. All right, final look. Let me get my hair all crazy here. I've got so much product in it. So, all right. I love the green. The green is pretty. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Yes, Steph, it's really cool. I got an email from one company, and I actually turned them down. It was Dashing Nails or something like that, and they were the kind of nails that I guess it has some type of backing and you put on. Well, I've worked so hard to get my nails, my own natural nails, in good shape that I don't want to put anything on them. I do want to try the color strips. I have yet to try that. Usually I just do, once in a while I'll get a manicure. I always get a pedicure, but typically I do my own manicure for my nails, but I want to try those color strips. But I turned that company down. And then I got another one from a company that it's some type of leaf, CBD leaf or something. I don't think it's legal here in Texas, maybe other states, but I haven't completely read through that yet. Dashing Diva nails are really good. They're just like nail stickers. Well, they look like they were hard plastic. Huh. Anyway, I saw somebody else doing it, and I could see between their nail and its nail. So it looked like they were a harder one. So anyway, I turned them down. But this hand mask, and I'm all about masking and skincare and stuff. So I was so excited to try it. So you love the color strips. Okay. And so that's what I'm thinking. Maybe I know Olivia Beauty by Olivia or something. I think she sells them, so I may go into hers and order some. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong about that, but I don't know. I thought I'd seen somebody open that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's just how it looked to me. And when she was holding them up, it looked like I could see underneath, and I was just like, hmm. So anyway, all right, let's get here to this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, like I said, I got my palette, and then I got one to give away. So what I'm going to do is, we're not going to do anything in the comments here. When this video goes live on my channel, as in when it's an actual video where people that can watch it, in the comments there, if you want to enter in, leave me a comment and a thumbs up and something about toast. The word toast is going to be, and I'll leave it up probably for a week, and then I'll draw, or we'll do random comment picker, and I'll get a winner for this. And you have to be 18 years old. You have to be subscribed to my channel. It has to be a public subscription. That means that when I go to my list, I have to be able to see your name. So I know I was looking the other day, and I was at 900 something subscribers, and I went and looked at the subscription list of the names that I could see, and there were only about 350 that were actually that were public. So that means a huge portion of people that are subscribed have their subscription private. And a lot of people don't understand this. When you create your YouTube channel, or your YouTube account, you're automatically private. You have to literally go into the settings and move that little toggle bar over to public, and that way people can see your names. So thanks, Lynn. Yes, I love doing this. So, and I've got a whole group of others from the last haul to do coming forward and everything too. And I've got a couple of travel ones to do too, because we need, we're not through with the summer. We need some more vacations too. So, but there will also be another little surprise going in here with this one as well. So, but this is a lovely palette. I'm going to show you one more time. The colors in this are just beautiful. So fun. Oh, Steph, I'll check yours. Hey, everybody there. We've got a few more people in. So what I'm going to do is, that one's mine. So this one hasn't been opened or touched. So remember, when this live goes down, it will come back to appear in my feed as a video. It'll show that it's a live though, but there you can leave a comment. So go there and leave a comment of something, the word toast in it. Tell me what kind of toast you like or whatever, but the word toast is what I will use in randompicker.com. So, sorry, my phone died and I quickly had to charge it. What did I miss? I am just telling everybody that when this live ends and the video appears in my feed on my channel, one that's a replay where you can watch it, go to the comments of that replay and leave the word something about the word toast to win the palette, and then another secret little gift that will be with this. And I'll leave it open for probably, I'll do it next Saturday. I'll just leave it up to next Saturday. And 18 years of old, must be subscribed publicly, so I can see that people are part of my channel or subscribe to my channel. And because of you wonderful ladies that have told me that it's not that much to ship something overseas, I'm going to do that this time. I'll check it out and I'll do it. So this is going to be open to overseas or international. So that's the word I'm looking for, international. So we'll do that. So anybody else have any questions on there? Any questions before we go and get our Saturday going? Is anybody typing? Grab me a drink of water. Oh, water, good. All right, ladies. Excuse me. I'm going to wrap it up. Let's see. Woohoo! Yeah. All right, ladies. Thank you so much for stopping in and having a little fun with me today. Little makeup fun. Makeup is always fun. I love it. So, thanks so much, everybody, for stopping by, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And remember, ladies, what I tell you, every day, get up and show up because you are worth it. So have a wonderful and a blessed day. I love you guys. Bye.